All right, so it's day number 30 of the 31 Days of NRV Fun Challenge, and today we are here at the Palisades with owner Sheena Muldoon, and we are listening to the Happy Hollow String Band downstairs for Bluegrass Night. First, thank you for allowing us to be here, Sheena, and enjoying the great atmosphere you offer. The first question is, can you tell us about the Palisades and some of the history of the restaurant?
Well, I came back from all over to return home to open this up. The building just spoke to me and said I had to turn this into a restaurant. So it's almost like it's a very community-oriented restaurant, and we have American-style cuisine, but I feel like it's with a twist. Or right now we're saying that it's Appalachian chic.
Appalachian
so
chic.
Yeah, which makes it a little bit more fun. And so we, I don't know, we love having music here. We have, I think, a great menu and just a lot of fun.
Now, can you tell us a little about the history of the building? Because this wasn't always a restaurant, right?
Right, this was a general store in 1926.
Okay.
And it stayed a general store actually until 2000, which is hard to believe, but it limped along until then. And then it remained empty until I started renovations in 2008. But at one time, Eggleston was the hub of this whole area.
Okay.
So I think the railroad is what drove it at the time. So there was like 7 or 8 stores. There was a barbershop, there's a jewelry store, there was an ice cream parlor. They had everything.
So why, I guess you said this was home. Why did you decide to build this in Eggleston?
Yeah, I never intended to move back home or have a restaurant. But like I said, something about the building when I came back in. I came in here when I was a kid. But when I walked back in, it instantly just changed my mind. I decided at that moment, when I walked back in, that I was moving home and opening a restaurant. It just, I don't know, it was very odd. Because like I said, there was never in my plans at all.
Well, since you've started, how have you seen the restaurant grow?
Oh, it's grown in so many different ways. Like the shelves are filling up with more and more antiques. We're busier and busier and busier, which is great. You know, we've got clientele from farther and farther out. And we get better bands and just, I don't know, it's been amazing. We've grown a lot just in the 5 years that we've been open. But we have, the most amazing thing is the community still is supportive. So people that have been coming since the beginning are still coming, and that's how we got here actually, is everyone believed in it and didn't want to see it fail. So they made sure they came and supported us, and we are thriving because of that. Well,
how great to get the community involved and have a community destination now. And you talked a little about the music. You guys have music, I believe, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then
Yes.
now Thursday as well. Why bring music here?
Oh, music is just important for everything, I think. You know, I'm big into the arts in many different ways, and I sort of call the restaurant, you know, my artistic, challenge with culinary and bringing all those elements together. And music is a big part of that. It's, enhances everyone's life. I mean, think when you're a kid growing up, everyone remembers music. Everyone remembers, you hear a song from a few years ago and it reminds you of a place. It has memories, and so we want to create an experience that also creates memories, and I think music is a very vital part to all of our daily lives, and it's important to make that experience.
Going with music again, do you have any, not just music too, do you have any upcoming concerts or events that you're excited about?
Yeah, well, we've got, we're on the James Beard Celebrity Chef Tour circuit, and we've got that coming up in 2 weeks. So we'll have 7 chefs preparing 7 courses, so that's a lot of fun. And then we started our late night stage on the last Thursday of every month, where we're bringing in different bands from outside the region. So that'll be even more interesting when it comes to music. And then we do our Father's Day Bash, which is a lot of fun too. And that's actually outdoors, and that's becoming a festival-like setting as well, with great music, entertainment, and great food.
Okay, well, great. The final question we ask everybody is, say someone's at home right now watching this, and they've heard of the Palisades, but they've never been here. Why should they come to the Palisades, and what can they expect when they do arrive?
Why shouldn't you come to the Palisades is really the question. Now, I feel like your experience when you come out here begins with your drive. And I think that alone sets an amazing view, because it is so beautiful. No matter which way you're coming from, you can drive from Dublin, you can drive from West Virginia, you can drive from Blacksburg, even Pembroke up and over. And your experience really begins in the car. And you come out here and we just enhance it with the beautiful building. I mean, we have the original tin ceilings, the brick, the original oak floors. And so you're just surrounded by, I think, amazing things that are separately nice. And then we all combine it with great music, great staff, and great food. So I think that that's an amazing reason to come.
Well, great. Well, thank you again so much for spending some time with us. I really do appreciate it.
Well, thank you.